Okay, so this tutorial is how to create space art in Sketch.io using just the shapes tool and a stamp. Okay. I could stamp this on here and make it look like more clouds, but I don't want to do that. I use this stamp to make stars in the sky like this. Every time you pull the stamp around, it changes sizes on you. So let's start with a new drawing. I'm going to click Color, Create. Now we've already learned how to use the vector fill paint bucket to create a background. Now we're going to start with creating the sun. The sun is a circle. So we're going to our shapes. We're going to click on circle. We want to turn the outline off and check the fill. And instead of picking yellow, for my sun, I chose to click up here at the top. It says color, radial. It starts with the letter R. And I picked a big orange sunburst. You can pick any color you want, like this one. You have to click and drag to make your sun. I'm going to make my sun really big this time. Okay. Now I want it to have sun rays. So I'm going to click on the circle and change it to radial burst. It looks like a flower down towards the bottom. You can click and drag the bar to go down, or you can use 2 fingers on your trackpad on your Chromebook. Scroll down and click radial burst. Now, I don't want it to be so bright, so I'm going to turn it down to 10% and click enter. Click and drag just like you did before. You can see it popping up on my screen. And then once you have the right size, you can click and drag it over towards your sun. You can make it as big or as small as you want to. That looks good. Now I'm going to do the same thing again. Go back to my shapes tool, select on circle, and this time switch it back to 100% and pick a blue color for Earth because we have a big blue planet. I like this blue, but you could pick any color you want. So here's our Earth. So pretty. Now our Earth has an atmosphere that shines. So I'll click 3 from the top, 1, 2, 3, to get to my paintbrush. And I want to pick the color white. Now it's set to 50%, just so you notice it. And I can start drawing some clouds because we have big, beautiful clouds on our blue planet. And you kind of want to trace along the outside edge. You want to trace along the outside edge just so that it has this bright, like white atmosphere. If you go too far out, it's okay. Like we can fix that later. Okay. Now, we haven't talked about shading and highlights yet, but we're going to pick a dark blue. I scrolled down. There's a little bar here on the side if you can't scroll down on your Chromebook. And I'm going to add shadows to this back side of my planet. Okay, you can even come in a little bit. You really want to get to those edges, like almost like you're drawing a moon shape. Ooh, maybe we should add a moon. That would be fun. And it's going to give it like a blue glow on the background. And there we have it. We have our sun and our earth. You can add a little dark gray circle if you want to have a little moon. Let's move that a little bit over for Earth. Okay, there's my little moon. Now I want to add stars. So this is a new tool. So you're going to go 3 from the top to your drawing tool. Click on where it says paintbrush and scroll down to the bottom where you see stamp. Stamp, you have to click right underneath this colorful normal. You're going to click on the arrow that says Set Stamp Category. And it's right underneath the heart, right when you start, underneath this leaf. It looks like that, like a big splatter. And we're going to click on the color white. Now we don't want it to splatter everywhere because we just made our sun so nice. So you want to make sure you can click off the edge of your canvas, whatever needs to happen. I don't like that big splatter. It's really annoying to me. There we go. And you're just going to add a couple of stars around your sky. I might click this off to the side too because I didn't like that size. Okay. There we go. Perfect. All done. You did it. We made a sun and an earth space drawing. I can't wait to see what you create. Get creative.